what's happening out there. Let's say a quick hello, or wait for the washing to finish and have a cuppa. Slowly but surely timing things up. So what's going on up there? We're up to a beautiful one. 500 subscribers, so thanks for the support, people. Thank you. Maybe by this stream or the one later, if I'm not doing one about 11, 12, we might get to sort of 505, 506, who knows. But anyway, we'll try and get that. We'll try and get at least one or two more today, won't we? So how are we? How are we all going out there? Who have we got? Is that... Hey, Chrissy Mama, good evening. Just doing some washing there, wash the towels, I'll hang them out soon. Just thought I'd get on here, say hello until I hang them, and then maybe get on later. So yeah, you're going well, Chrissy Mama. Aloha, people, check her out, but I think she's the only one viewing. Yeah, hello. My tea, yeah, cup of tea, boiling water, got to not burn myself. See, steamy, yeah. Be careful, people, if you're using hot water. Don't be silly. I'm just showing it's hot there. But yeah, how are you, Aloha? How are you? It's not too hot today. Not too hot, but I'll just take this one off, yeah. Hit the likes, people, hit the likes. And if you're new, feel free to subscribe and, you know, get that 500 safe. We're up to 500, but, you know, we get around 515, then I think it puts it in the safety margin in case some people unsubscribe and all this, you know, those naughty ones. So, yeah, welcome. Hello from Australia. How are we, people? I have to gradually tidy up here, you know, a little bit undisciplined that way, but I'm getting there, you know, just got to focus and fix things. But anyway, how are we? Good evening. Just jiggle the bag, save having some spoon. We're using it. Hello from Australia. Thank you, 2 viewers, 2 likes. Thank you. Hope you're safe and well on this Friday evening before Christmas. The last Friday before Christmas, isn't it? Yeah. Hey, Gilly, how are we? Good evening. Yeah, it's evening for you too, isn't it? Good evening, Gilly. Hey, doggy boy, you're up early or up late or what? Oh, I don't know. It's all different, isn't it? Is it late at night there, doggy boy? Where are you? Yeah. Yeah, not much, man. Just washing some towels in the machine. I just thought I'd do a little live stream while I'm doing that. And yeah. Then I can maybe hang them out and just put the stream while I hang out and say hello, and then maybe get on later or tomorrow again. I don't know. Yeah, thanks everyone that's subscribed. Anyway, I think we've hit 500, so hopefully by the end of this stream or by sometime early in the morning, we might get to like 505, 506 or something. But, yeah, so thank you for getting me to 500 subs, people. Who knows, it could be 499 now, it could be 502. But anyway, it was 500 not long ago, so thank you. It goes up and down a bit, but usually only up and down by sort of 2 or 3 at a time, so we can just say 500. Oh, it's still 5? Cool, thank you. Sometimes I'll go to bed and I'll get up and it'll be 1 less or 2 less, and then last night it was weird, it was 1 more. Usually people don't always subscribe except when I'm on the live, but yeah, it went from $4.99 to $500 in like the 7 hours or whatever I was in bed, 8 hours or something. So that was good. Yeah. Get my eye goggles, people, and then I might put some nuts in my plate. Plate. Yeah. Have some nuts while I talk, talking, whatever we want to call it. Yeah. I washed this one before I went out. Now it's going to be dirty again with the grease of the nut, but that's all right. I enjoy some whatever they are, some sort of nuts. Yeah. I'll look at the comments in a moment, people, and just peanuts, roasted peanuts. Yeah. A few of them. I'm getting peckish, people. So I have my adobo. It's on my shorts. So I have my adobo around 3 o'clock. So I don't need some big meal yet. Oh, yeah, you got the night off. Cheers, man. Yeah, I probably should be at work tonight, but I'll work tomorrow night. So yeah. Yeah, it's good to try and get regular sleep sometimes. Whatever regular is when you're a shift worker or something. Like crazy, but yeah. Yeah, I do night shifts, so yeah. Sometimes I've even started shifts. So technically, I've started in the morning, like midnight, 1 a.m, and then finish like 5 a.m, 8 a.m, whatever. But generally start anywhere from about 5 p.m. to sort of 9 p.m. and over the years and go through till about 5 a.m. or something. Yeah. Yeah, cool. Yeah, good luck with it. Yeah, I think it's just something like that. Yeah. Gilly. Hello, Yatsum 2000. Welcome. Yeah, value pack. How are we? Hit the like if you just joined. Anyway, I'm streaming from Australia, so welcome, Vatsum. Hey VJ, Australia, my friend. Not too far from Sydney. Feel free to like, feel free to subscribe for little short videos and live streams and good stuff. Happy birthday, Abby. Stay safe, stay well. Excuse me eating, just nibbling the little nuts here. The part of Australia is New South Wales, about 4 hours north of Sydney, my friend. I don't know, is $1 million even that much these days? Not being ungrateful, but I don't know, maybe buy a little property or buy something and then probably hang in the Philippines for a few years on and off. I might still stay here for friends and family and stuff, but spend the good, enjoyable 4 or 5 months a year in the Philippines probably. I might even do that eventually if I don't have anywhere near $1 million. As long as I have a few grand coming in extra, but yeah. But in Australia, especially if you're in a city, $1 million wouldn't get you much at all, would it? Not, like I said, I can probably out. I live a pretty simple life, but I mean, if you want to splurge out a bit, I mean, you don't really go and do anything fancy in Australia for under about a few $100s a night, do you? Like, and that's simple these days. Probably the same in parts of America and Europe and that. Oh, in Brisbane, cool. Yeah, I'm not too far from Brisbane, probably about 6.5 hours drive from Brisbane. Maybe now all the roads have opened up a bit, newer. Yeah, jet ski would be cool. Hot car would be good, not that, it's probably end up wasting, but if you're just going to do it to enjoy it a bit, like a really quick car or a bit of a hot rod. But I mean, Australia's so strict with all the modification laws. I mean, who knows? You go and buy a decent car, you probably just ask them to be pulled over all the time anyway and defected. You sort of can't do anything in this country anymore without it being illegal, so... You'd still go and buy something pretty quick, I suppose, as long as it's standard, but, or, not too modded out, I guess, sort of. Yeah, Vijay, I would say Brisbane would be getting a little bit busy this time of year, wouldn't it, with the tourists and all that sort of thing? Oh, who knows? I can't think of it at the moment, my friend. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe get rid of the thing in people's brains that causes hatred and jealousy and all that sort of rubbish, because, that'd solve a lot of problems. And if we weren't jealous and all that of each other, we wouldn't be stealing and cheating and doing the things we did. We just get on. Cheating probably wouldn't even be cheating in relationships, because, if people shared each other or whatever, if you're into that, like, there wouldn't be envy and wouldn't be anger, like, this hatred and that towards everything each one does. Like, why? A superpower to get rid of that would be cool. Hey, Diaz channel, how are we, friend? Thank you for watching. Feel free to subscribe, hit the like. Are you there in the Philippines, my friend? I think I've seen your channel. I'm here in Australia anyway. Thank you for joining. Errico's the name. Thank you for the 6 likes, people. Thank you. Feel free to subscribe if you just joined in. Get me on that 500 safety net. We're at 500, but I want to be a few over, to be safe, that safety net, so it doesn't go below 500. Who knows, Vatsam? I'm not sure, man. Maybe the past, but I don't know. We can learn from the past, but then the future could be interesting, couldn't it? Like, you just have to think about it. Yeah, mosquitoes can get bad, can't they? Mosquitoes can get bad. Be careful, don't get too many bites off those little munchkins, yeah. Don't want to say bad words about them, but yeah, they can make us feel sick and... run down. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I've ridden a motor. I owned the motor scooter. Actually, I think I still do technically own it, but got given to someone. I just couldn't be bothered going for all the licensing right now because I failed the provisional test and you got to go over again. But anyway, I had a motor scooter, and I think when I was, that's an adult, I should have went back and passed the bloody licence because when I got it, about 16 years ago, you didn't have to, if you pass your learners, pass your P test, which is what we have here, a provisional licence after learners, then you could have your full licence, and in theory you could jump straight on and drive a Harley if you wanted to. I wouldn't actually advise it if you don't know what you're doing, but legally you could. But now you've got to go through all the rigmarole, and then because you're on like a probationary licence, if you get done doing 1 or 2 k's an hour over on the bike, instead of getting one demerit point on your licence, you'll get like 4 demerit points, which affects your car licence. So I just didn't worry about it, doggy boy. But yeah, I've ridden a scooter a few times. I'm sure when I was younger I had little motorbikes by memory and stuff. So yeah, I've never really ridden a full-on road bike with the proper gears and everything, but I think the little bikes I rode had gears and that. I'd driven manuals all my life up until about a year ago, only because my car's been fixed. It'll be weird driving a manual again when I get it back, but yeah, I've ridden basic bikes, but you know. Yeah, they didn't then, but now it's all different. Now, since about 12 years ago or something, you got to go through everything. But anyway, that's how it was. If you could pass the thing on a 50cc motor scooter with no gears, and then jump on a 1800cc, souped up, whatever. But if it went to the, yeah, this is learners, Gilly, but I'm saying when I was a learner, if you're over 25 or 30 years of age, if you passed your P test on your bike, you could jump straight onto anything. This was 12 years ago, 16 years ago, 17 years, yeah, 16 and a half years ago. When I did my L's, if I had to pass my P's on the bike at that point, because I was 30, whether it's because you were over 25 or over 30, but I was about 30, 31, legally I was allowed to jump. If I had to pass the provisional test, I was allowed to get straight onto anything. But now you've got to go through your red P's and green P's. They're different stages, doggy boy. They're like red provisional, green provisional. It takes us about 4 years to get from a permit licence through to a full licence. But with bikes and trucks and all that, you could sort of switch it over from your car licence, if that makes sense, you know what I mean? Like, as long as you pass the first bit of it. But now it's a bit different. Okay, what, reds for bikes, or we don't have to have greens on bikes, or? Oh, well, there you go. It's doggy boy. See, it was a long time ago I did it, Cody here. Maybe you've only got to do the one provisional, I'm not sure, yeah. Yeah, I wasn't aware of that. So is that if you got a car licence already, Cody, or is that from age? But yeah, anyway, 15 years ago, so you didn't even have to keep your reds. You just went straight from your learners to your red Ps, and I think you're automatically full licence from memory if you're over 30, and maybe you need the car licence, I don't know. Oh, yeah, cool. Doggy boy? Yeah. I think the truck licenses here are still not too hard to get. I mean, you go through a bit, it costs a bit of money, but they trust you know how to drive a car already if you got your car license. I think they're not too strict on you with the truck licenses. It's just like you don't have to have plates to say you're a learner and all that on the car. You just have to have a experienced truck driver next to you and then show you can park it and show this and show that. It's just more so the money. Legally I can drive one. I've never driven one since 2012 or something, but yeah, I can drive anything up to a bus, like a bus size, medium rigid they call them here, anything like a size of a school bus or something like that, and I can legally drive a taxi or a bus, carry passengers of any sort of vehicle. I've got a bus authority and I've got a taxi authority, and I have a license to drive most buses, just not the massive ones with the 3 axles. Yeah, pretty much, Gilly, yeah. Pretty much, yeah. I can't give complete details on that. I don't know if I'm supposed to see those sort of things, but no, I haven't really seen much because I believe in giving people their privacy. But I have heard things in the back of the car, and I have felt bodies pushing against the back seat, if that, I don't know, if you can use your imagination. But no, I haven't seen a lot. I haven't tried to look, and unless I was asked to look. But even then, I don't know if I should do that for legal reasons. But yeah, I've felt bodies push against the seats, and I've heard funny noises, and yeah. But no, I haven't seen a lot. No, I was going to the washing machine. I might hang the washer a minute. It's a bit dark, but I might just do it anyway. Then if I wake up late, it still gets the sunlight in the morning. But if I leave in a moment, I'm just going to go and put some socks on for some shoes, and then we might go at the back for a few minutes. But no, I was going to the laundry then. Vatson. No, I haven't done that. I think I saw it happen once here. I don't know if the driver felt intimidated and some drunk jumped in the thing. We were parked at the rank outside the pub here, I think, and then all of a sudden the taxi come back from around the block with the passenger driving. I think he was blind and drunk, and then I think somehow he convinced the cab driver to let him drive it around the block, but that wasn't because of switching places. That was just stupidity. But anyway. That wasn't me, but I've seen stuff like that happen. And I've heard of drivers being so tired, you know, we'd do big jobs taking rail drivers for... Funny thing is, you pick up rail drivers and you take them somewhere so they wouldn't go over their 12-hour shift. You know, they wouldn't be driving a car or a train over their 12-hour shift. But they didn't mind that the cab driver had probably already done 10 or 11 hours. It's the middle of the night, and then you've got to drive with them for another 10 or 12 hours, and you've done like 20 hours by the time you get home. And I've heard of drivers being so tired that the train drivers pretty much insisted on driving because they didn't want to, you know, end up off the road. They're not supposed to drive because of insurance and all that, but, you know, cab drivers were just too tired. I've heard of that sort of stuff happening. No, I don't worry about it. I don't worry about those rideshare gooses too much. They'll just do their own thing, and half of them are useless anyway. They come out, they bring the passengers out early in the night, and then they can't stay up like cab drivers. They all go home like little kids by about midnight, 1 o'clock. So we take all our customers home. So I haven't had beer for a long time myself, but I think anywhere from about $10 is considered reasonable for a schooner these days, probably $8 to $12 in a normal pub, which I think that'd be about $6 American, $7 American, because our exchange rate for, say, $1,000 US, you've got to spend about 1,400 Australian. So yeah, probably about $7 US for a beer. Not that if you can look up the conversion if you want. I'm just trying to work, but yeah, about $10 in a pub, doggy boy, and packet of cigarettes probably about $2 a cigarette these days from a convenience store. You know, pack of 50s, you'd be looking at about $80, $90 a packet if you buy them in the middle of the night. I think tobacco pouches are up in the hundreds and something. I don't know. I don't smoke, but I think they're up around $120 or something. But as I said, they'd be a little bit cheaper in US dollars. But and a schooner's about 425 mils. I don't know how your measurements go over there, but a schooner's about 425 mils, doggy boy. That's what most people drink here in the pub, schooners. Middies, which are about 285 mils, I don't know, they're probably about $7 or something these days, I reckon. Philippines for that same price in a club. I bought rounds for people. You get about 6 or 7 beers a bucket. Get a bucket of beer. I think it's usually about 7, and a stronger beer, and you get that for about the same price as what you get one beer in Australia in the pub. About $8, $10 Australian, and you usually get about 7 beers when I've been out in the Philippines if you buy it by the bucket. That's not too bad. That's probably a little bit similar to here, maybe a bit cheaper, because I said I'm not going to worry about converting everything, but you can work it out. We're about 40 cent behind you or whatever. Yeah, and here a lot of 24 packs of beer, you're looking at about $60, $50, $60 now. $48, $50, which is probably about 30, 35 US or something. Hey, Chrissy Mama, check her out, people. Chrissy Mama, aloha. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Vaguely now you mention. Oh no, yeah. Fat pizza. Yeah, cool. Yeah. Anyway, people, back in a moment. I'm just going to go and put some socks on and some shoes, maybe a quick put a shirt on, and then take these out the back. I'll hang a couple of towels out and just keep the stream going for another 10 minutes or something. So yeah, just hang tight for about a minute or two, please. Oh, you're just talking about the TV. Right, people, I might not answer your questions for a minute or two. It's 3 minutes, so I'm just going to go and hang this washing out, but I may as well, some of it, I may as well take it out. It's a bit late to hang it about. It's better to hang it out in the day, but then because I wake up late, I figure if I hang it through the night, well then it still gets that morning sun, doesn't it, rather than hanging it up at bloody 3 in the afternoon or something. So, yeah. Oh, you might not be able to see much in the dark anyway, people, but anyway. Still here. Actually a nice evening out here, people. It's nice. Oh. I was to talk to you just to give me a moment, people. I might sit here for the last couple of minutes live and enjoy the fresh air. It's Wang's on. It's Wang. She's a cool YouTuber too. She's just gone live. Yeah. Oh, yeah, bubble bath, yeah. Who knows, maybe one day. Thank you for that. So what is it where you are, doggy boys, at 4:57 a.m. or are you still up or just getting up or what's the go? Oh, yeah, cool. So will you go to work now after being up all night? Oh, yeah, your night off, it's a day off, didn't you say earlier? Oh, yeah, cool. Yeah, it's good. 3 days is enough anyway, isn't it? You can do other things. And excuse me. Anyway, good people, I might switch off for a little while and keep slowly tidying little things up and whatever. I might try and get on later in a couple of hours, just so I said that last night, I think. But if I do, over 20 minutes or something, I'll see. But anyway, take care. No worries, enjoy the beers, keep safe, brother. I'm sure I'll chat to you on here before Christmas, but if miracle happens and not, have a safe and merry, or we call it Merry Christmas, happy holidays for you or whatever, but yeah, we call it Merry Christmas. So yeah, take care, people. Be safe. Last Friday before Christmas, if you're going out, probably US. But yeah, keep it chill and just do what you got to do. Be kind, be respectful. Respect goes a long way. I'm out of here. Bye. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the support. And thanks for the 500 or hopefully 500 plus now. Thanks for the 500 subscriptions, people. Bye.